Hey guys, Justin here, coming at you from the 2x4 test tent with another unboxing video. This one is actually from Mars Hydro. Haven't had an unboxing from them for a little while. This is a brand new light from them, the SP-3000. So they jumped from the SP-250 just straight past everything else to the SP-3000. So let's see what kind of upgrades this thing has over the SP-250, because the SP-250 was a great light, I think, in my opinion. We've got the heat gun, we got the watt meter, the meter, and the par meter. We're going to put this thing through its paces here. Got the katana, so let's bust this sucker open. I already cut the sides, because as you can see, this is from edge to edge in the tent here, so there's not a lot of room to cut the sides. And there we go. Pop this sucker open. Oh, I forgot about this. They have the wood packing. They really protect this well. Alright. There we go. Oh damn, there we go, right into it. So this actually has what I've been asking for a long time. You know, Mars, they've been getting better, light after light after light, really. The SP-250 was the first light from them that I really think they were on the right track. And then my whole wish list, basically on the SP-250, they've made come true on the SP-3000. This here is actually Samsung LM301B diodes. So it's exactly what we want. And then the reds are OSRAM. So you've got perfect diode setup here. Like no low quality stuff at all. It's all going to be name brand parts finally. Before they were getting the Meanwell driver, but they didn't have the Samsung diodes. Oh, what's this? Holy crap! Wow. Okay, so this comes with some major slaps, like big slaps. They are not messing around with their slap game. Holy crap. Holy slap. That is, that's a new one for me. I've never seen... That's pretty cool, actually. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I've never seen slaps, especially slaps this big, with a grow light. That is just really cool. And we got the little sticker in the middle there. And this sucker's gonna be pretty easy to get out of here, I think. It's going to be pretty similar to the 250. Oh, look, there's something new right there. Already. Let me flip this sucker over. Give us some space. Alright, so something new definitely right here. You've got daisy chainable right here, so you can, I think I saw they set up to 15 of them together. So that's a pretty cool feature. And then you can see here too, they also have the dimmer now. So that's two really sweet features that I was looking for in their light, because the SP-250 was extremely hard to dim. You had to take off the driver and it was on the underside, and it's just a pain in the ass. So this is going to be right on board, really easy. You got an on-off switch. I think that's something the 250 also didn't have. So right there you've got goodness straight out the box. And then to top it off, they didn't skimp out on the driver either. It's got a Meanwell. So you've got all really great parts on this light. Like this is actually really nice. So you've got Samsung and OSRAM diodes and a Meanwell driver. You got a dimmer, daisy chainable, and an on-off switch. Like, there's nothing really that more that I would have asked for to upgrade from the 250. So let's get this sucker hooked up and see what it puts out. I did notice it doesn't. Oh, there's the hanging kit. I was gonna say the hanging kit. There's no rope ratchets, but there is. Let me pull the light out here. Set it down here without damaging the slaps or the light. There we go. And let's see what else is in here. There's something else in the bottom too. Owner's manual, I'm guessing. So here's that. Let's see what we've got in here. So this is pretty much their whole lineup of lights. Assembly instructions. Tells a bunch of stuff about the new features, how to daisy chain them. Actually, a pretty decent instruction manual on the features. Recommended hanging height, different languages, caution, warranty. What do we got? Let's see, warranty. Visit the website. It's a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, but you'll want to visit the website to see what the warranty is, it says. Ah, here we go. Here's the breakdown. So it is their standard 3-year. Within 3 months, free components, repair and shipping. 3 months to a year, buyer pay one-way shipping fees to repair. Year 1 to 3, buyer pay two-way shipping fees. So it is, they'll pay for parts basically, but you have to pay for shipping. They'll pay for parts and labor. It could be better. That's not the greatest warranty that I've seen, but at least they will pay for the parts and stuff. It just depends on how much it is to ship something like this. It would be probably pretty expensive depending on where it has to go, but I think most of their repair places are here in the US. We've got plastic rope ratchets, or plastic gear. It's not the metal gear. And then the little hanger right here, the standard same. They didn't switch up the hanger at all, so it's the same hanger. Power cord, really long power cord. I think that's about all. There's the daisy chain cord, and that's pretty much all that's in here. So let's get this hooked up and see what we can see on the meters. All right, we are back. We got this thing hooked up. Got the overhead light off. I just have the ambient light of the room in here, but it only registers 3 par, so no big deal on that. Yeah, so you can get a good look at this sucker. Looks a lot similar to the SP-250. Very, very similar. One thing about the hanging though, I didn't really care much for. They didn't really give, this side it works pretty well because they've got their Mars Hydro logo thing here, so you can hang it here because this doesn't latch very well on here. It's kind of wonky if you have to, but over here they actually have the driver mounted right there, and you can see they also have that same Mars Hydro thing here, and so I had to kind of mount it kind of crossways. Not super ideal, but it wouldn't mount down here very well. It was super wonky, so that's about as good as I can get. I would suggest to them maybe changing that up and only putting the logo on the one side and then skipping it on the other over here. I would get rid of that. Other than that, seemed pretty cool. The hookup was pretty easy as usual. It does look like they give you quite a bit of leader here for your driver in case you want to unhook that and mount it up higher in the tent. That would alleviate the issue of the driver blocking the place to hang it to. And then you've got your box here. There's 2 power switches. There's one on the back over here, and that power switch turns it on either on or off, full blast, full on, full off. And then this power switch here controls the dimmer function. So you turn it on here. I've got it dimmed all the way down to minimum, so we can see what it pushes here at the absolute bare minimum. 89 par. So basically enough to clone. You can crank it down all the way here and fill this entire area full of clones. Let's take it out to the edge here for shits and giggles. 71, 70, yeah, no problem. You can clone throughout this whole thing, not a big deal. And so let's see what the wattage is at minimum. 32.5 watts at the minimum setting. So now let's go ahead and crank this up here and see where we're at. This says 25% right there. 203. And this is again at 16 inches as usual. I have this set to, just so you guys know, I always do 16 inches to start off here. There we go, 16 inches. So that's at 25% on the dimmer. And we go to 50%. We're at 357. Then we go to 75%. Now we're getting into cola territory. 600, 615. And then we'll max it out as far as it'll go. Bam, look at that. 868. That is really good. That's nice, fat, frosty cola territory right there. Let's blast it out to the side here and see what we're at. Yeah, 686. That's really good at the edge too. That's plenty good. That's amazing. Let's try the far corner here. .580 in the far corner. So yeah, you're gonna get, like I always say, anything above 500, in between 500 and 600 par, you are gonna get nice buds. So this light will blast a 2 foot by 4 foot tent all the way to the very corner. You're gonna have nice frosty buds. In the middle, you're gonna have big fat dick ass colas, just big old fucking donkey dicks. And then over in the corner, you're gonna have little mini baby arms, little toddler arms over there, just hanging out. So you're gonna have giant colas, and then like really good but not as giant colas on the side. This is it's actually a really great setup for a 2x4. Mars is really coming on strong with their offerings now. That is for sure. Let's get a good look at the underside of this light here. It does have some UV, I see. So there's your cool white and warm white, and then red. But then right there, there's a UV. That one right there. Whoop, too close. Extreme close up. So that one's UV. And then you got some reds. How many UVs we got here? There's another UV. Probably two per side. So yeah, a little bit of UV. Always nice to add into the spectrum there. This is a pretty nice light, man. I gotta tell you, the numbers are great. It is definitely a little bit more money though than the SP-250. I think the SP-250 was like $259 or something like that. This one's coming in at $399. So it's a big upgrade, but it's also a price upgrade as well. But it's gonna be really good, especially if you have like a 4x4 tent. You get two of these, you hook them up here, daisy chain them. Yeah, this is a pretty nice setup. I like it. Mars is definitely listening now to consumers and growers when they say that they want Meanwell drivers and Samsung diodes or Osram, and they're pretty much killing the game. Yeah, people really need to look out for this one in a 2x4 space. This is the real deal. So let's let this warm up a little bit. Let's check the wattage actually first. So what are we pushing at full? 288 watts at the wall. That's at 100% maxed out on the dial. Let's kick it to 75%. We'll see where we're at. So 75% pulls 215. This is just for your reference if you want to get one of these. It won't be exact because they can pull a little bit different, but it'll give you a good idea since I've got all the meters and stuff. There's 50%, 125, 25%, 73 watts, and then at minimum, there again, we're down to 36, 34, 32, still going down. 32 watts at minimum. And then there again, you can just kick that right off. If you flip on the back one, it kicks the whole thing on at full blast, and the dimmer doesn't work at all. That kind of confused me at first. I kicked that on and I was like, hey, the dimmer doesn't work, what the hell? But yeah, you just shut that off and turn this side on, and then the dimmer works. So if there's any confusion out there when you get one of these, this is how it works. That's pretty much it as far as a review and suggestions and stuff go. It's really good overall. It does have the driver up off the main heatsink as well. I know a lot of people look for that. Everything seems to be pretty good. Even the controller board is up off the heatsink. I don't know, I really can't find a whole lot wrong with it other than the hanger here. Honestly, there's not really a whole lot. It does have that shiny coating, waterproof coating on it here on the front. I mean, it checks all the boxes for real. So let's let this sucker warm up, and we'll get some heat readings. We'll actually be able to get some pretty good readings off the black surface here, and see how much it heats up at max wattage. So let me make sure this is cranked up all the way, and I will be right back with some heat readings. Alright, we are back, and I've given this a couple hours to warm up here, so it's good and warm. Let's take a look and see what we got here. This is the driver, which is the hottest part of the light. 135, pretty average on that. The metal is really, really good though. Look at that, 119. That's one thing about this design. It really seems to do really, really well on the thermal management side of it. 110, 112. Let's hit the box here. 85. The accessory box. Yeah, nothing too crazy. It's a pretty decent design as far as cooling goes. You got all these fins here that run the full length of the whole light, and it does a really great job of dispersing the heat, especially if you have a little bit of air movement inside your tent or your grow space. I always recommend with all these fanless units to drop a fan somewhere in here on the unit, just blowing across there. And this type of design, it really does not take very much of an airflow, because there's a lot of surface area there. You just get a little bit of airflow through there, and it'll cool this thing amazingly. It'll make all the electronics last longer, which is what you really want. You don't want to spend 400 bucks on something and then have it die on you because it got too hot. That is a nice looking light though. Really just killing the game right now. And giveaway, as I said, hinted earlier in the video, giveaway. This is one of two that they sent me. I have another one brand new in a box that is ready to be given away to one lucky winner. you will be able to enter the giveaway below. There is a link down there to click on. Also a link down there to click on if you'd like to buy one of these and use the code J2G for a discount. That'll be down there as well. But I'm giving one of these suckers away. Mars was nice enough to send me 2 of them. One for me, one for you. Sounds like a great deal. And so yeah, click the link below. Good luck on the winning one of these bad boys. This is pretty kick-ass shit, tell you what. And that's pretty much it for this update, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing video, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. Click the link below for my Amazon store if you want to buy anything off of there. Helps me out a little bit. And yeah, if you want one of these lights, click the link below. Till next time, guys, happy growing.